What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a special subscriber suggested video where we're going to put the the status between three ANCs. Get my names mixed up. They're going to go head to head against the Master Dynamic MW08 Sports. Now, I'm very interested to see how this pans out. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, we're back in real quick. Let's go ahead and jump into the price and specs. We will start off with the status between three ANCs. They come in at $200. You can get these on Status's website. As usual, I will leave links in the description for where you can purchase these two sets of earbuds at their respective prices. Okay, as far as Bluetooth version, the three ANCs do rock Bluetooth 5.2. As far as codec support, they support AAC, SBC, and aptX. As far as noise canceling, yes, they do have active noise canceling, and I have to admit it's pretty good. One of the better ones that I have in my rotation. As far as battery life, the earbuds themselves, with noise canceling on, you can get up to 8 hours of playback time. With noise canceling turned off, you could get up to 12 hours of playback time. The case itself does support wireless charging. And as far as quick charging, there was nothing noted in any documentation. So I'm going to go on a limb and say that it does not support quick charging. As far as water resistance, the earbuds themselves are already at IPX5. So getting caught in the rain or going to the gym and sweating it up, not a problem. As far as special features, earbuds do have a hybrid triple driver setup. One of the first to come out. I know there's another ones that probably came out after it. But they have a 110mm dynamic driver for bass, and then they have two dynamic armature drivers for your mids and highs. So that's what powers that wonderful sound that comes out of these earbuds. They also have environmental noise reduction for phone calls. That way, you come through crystal clear on the other end when you're talking on the phone, and like with ambient sound, like if you're walking down the street or anything like that. The earbuds do have multi-point connectivity as well as app support. All right, moving on over to the MW08 Sports. These originally came in, they were $350 when they first came out. More likely, you can get them for a little cheaper or for much cheaper, I'm thinking, on either the Master Dynamic website or on Amazon. Like I said, I'll leave links in the descriptions. As far as Bluetooth version, they also rock Bluetooth 5.2. As far as codec support, they support SBC, AAC, aptX adaptive codecs. They do have active noise canceling on the earbuds. And as far as battery life, you can get up to 12 hours of playback time on the earbuds. When you include the case, you can get up to 42 hours of playback time. The case does support quick charge. 15 minutes will get you about 50% of your charge back, mainly, especially if you're completely drained them out. So that's pretty good as far as a quick charge feature goes. And the case does support wireless charging also. As far as water resistance, the earbuds themselves are rated IPX5, but the case is rated at IPX4. One of the very few earbuds out there that offer water resistance with the case as well. All right, as far as there is special features, there are no multi-point connectivity with these earbuds, and of course they do have app support. So that's pretty much a breakdown of both earbuds as far as specs and price goes. Let's continue on. All right, let's go ahead and pull one of each of these out, and we'll take and contrast and compare each of them. As you can tell, two totally different styles here. You've got a more of a stem style coming with the three ANCs. They're unique. They're a unique spin on a stem style, and then of course you got the in-ear version or in-ear style here with the MW08 Sport. As you can see, both of them are pretty chunky earbuds. The three ANCs will stick out of the ear a little much longer with the way they're set up here. All right. This portion here sits into the ear. It's into the ear well. Twist and locks in. You get a nice, good seal. Again, proper ear tip and wing. Very important in this situation, especially with these earbuds. because of the actually, the outer portion here sticks out of your ear a little bit. So you want to make sure you get a good fit and seal with your wing and ear tip combination. All right, as you can see, again, their own very unique spin on the stem style. You've got the gloss at the bottom with the matte version up top is your touch sensor, so you can use play pause and everything like that. They also offer a button feature here where you can press to turn on and off noise canceling. All right, again, very comfortable in the ear despite their shape. I never had a problem having to do. I haven't had a problem having to readjust them after long-term usage. Or I never had anything, no issues with ear fatigue or pressure within the ear canal with these earbuds. Very comfortable. All right, let's take a look at the MW08 Sports. Again, these guys are probably one of the sexiest earbuds that I have. I love the sapphire glass. I, I just love the way that looks. It looks so good. And of course, you got, you have touch button controls on these earbuds here, as well as you got volume button controls on the left earbud. Again, very chunky, but yet ergonomic, so they sit in the ear quite comfortably. This portion here, just this portion here, sticks out of the ear, but you still have again, one and all. They're very comfortable. They feel one of the more heavier ones. These are actually lighter. Despite the size, these feel lighter than the MW08 Sports, but very comfortable. Once you have them in, you are good to go with these. They don't come out at all. I did switch out the ear tips. I went with the foam. I might go back and come back and get the my spin fits and put them on down in here. One of these days, I will go ahead and switch back. But again, even with those, you twist the lock in, you are golden. Very comfortable earbuds for long-term use. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put these back in. I'm going to pull out my phone, and we'll take a look at both of these in the ear. All right, we'll start off here with the three ANCs, as you can see here. Again, like I said, they stick out of the ear here. Doesn't take up hardly any space on the ear well. They just sit and they twist and lock in. You get a good connection with the cartilage there in the inside the ear, and as well as a good secure fit with the ear tip on the inside. Again, very comfortable. The weight distribution is very nice, very well done, despite the size and the shape of these earbuds. And here we are with the MW08 Sports. Again, I love that gloss, that sapphire. Just love it. Again, doesn't take up all of the ear well. You do get that nice twist and lock feel with, just like every other earbud. Again, the weight distribution is very, very nice. So it doesn't feel heavy as far as on the inside your inner ear or your inside your ear canal. Doesn't feel like the weight is being pushed down on there. That would cause a serious problem there. But again, very comfortable earbud to have on to wear long term. Like I said, I've used both of these at work, and I haven't had a problem with them there. All right. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and get these paired up, and we're going to take a walk through their apps. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the three ANCs are paired up. We are in the status app. So let's go ahead and quickly run through. As you can see, you got the logo at the top with the power button where you can turn on and off the earbuds from here. You got a picture of the earbuds and their respective battery levels. You got the name of the earbuds and their firmware version for both left and right. Okay, now you got your active noise canceling and ambient sound modes. If you switch one, the other one automatically turns off, which is awesome. I like the way that does that. All right, so we'll go ahead and leave noise canceling on. All right, as far as sound mode, this is where you go in and dive in. You can get into the EQ. You've got three presets. You got status signature, status audio file, and then of course you got the original between pro style setup for these earbuds. And of course you can come down and you can do custom EQs. You can set the default setting, which is zeroed out. If you go take a look, everything's zeroed out there. Or you can also go ahead and create your own profile here. At the bottom it says create EQ. This is mine. I put it in. Of course, I got that V shape. I love it. And of course, you can go ahead and apply it or delete that setting if you want. We'll keep that on. And that's basically it for the sound profile. Let's go ahead and bounce back out. And of course, you've got your app version at the bottom here. Then, of course, if you go in, we were already in here. That shows us our sounds. Then, of course, you have this button here, which will do your updates and everything like that to keep your earbuds up to date. All right, and that is basically it for the walkthrough of the status app for the 3 ANCs. Very precise, no frills or anything like that. Just gives you what you need, and that way you can go ahead and tune it however you like. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and get these swapped out, and we will go through the app for the Master Dynamic MW08 Sports. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the MW08s paired up. We're in the Master Dynamic, the Master Connect app. And as you can see, you got right here on the main page, you got the name of the earbuds. Then, of course, my name for them actually underneath. You got a picture of the earbuds and their respective battery level. Right now, it's saying I have an update. I will go ahead and run that in a little bit. Right now, as you can see, you can go ahead and at the bottom, you can go ahead and select back to devices, which then takes you back to this page in case you have multiple pairs of devices. All right, and again, actually, let me go back here. If you hit this triple button here, you can go ahead and select to remove them, but we're not going to do that. All right, so here up in the upper left, you got 3 dashes. You tap on that. You go to your quick start guide. You got your support functions there. Probably they'll take you to their web page. You got your legal. You got your other links that if you want to go and take a look at all their other devices, and of course your languages. All right. Let me get out of there. Okay, now of course you get the gear up here on the right. You can go in. You can go and check out sound. And then, of course, this is where you have your noise canceling and everything. You can turn, right now I have it turned off because I don't have the earbuds in my ear. They will not turn on until I have them in. So you can have ambiency on, or off rather, ANC in the ambient mode. All right, then of course you have your controls here. You can go down. They got the name here where you can go ahead and change the name of the earbuds if you want. And then you've got your in-ear detection, that's turned on. Then, of course, you have your auto turn-off timer. I have mine set to 30 minutes. You can go as far up as 3 hours or just have it never where they don't turn off. It saves battery if you have it set, okay? Let's back up one more. And, of course, you got about device here. And it will tell you about your device, your app version, with your product language, and the firmware version for your earbuds. Okay, moving back down, and down here at the bottom, you got the option where you can restore app to default settings, and of course, it gives you more information on the app and the firmware for the earbuds there. Okay, and that is a quick rundown of the app for the Master Dynamic MW08 Sports. There's no EQ setting there, which I really wish they would have had for these earbuds. I know you can go get third-party app EQs and stuff, but I really wish they would have included that within the app. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to do some more testing, and then we're going to come back. I'm going to call it testing, more comparison testing. There you go. And then we'll come back and do the sound test. So stay strapped in. All right, what we got up now are the status between 3 ANC earbuds. We got them in the ear. We got them on ambient mode. Let me go ahead and show you guys the app. As you can see, we are in ambient mode, and we're taking a walk. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and turn on noise canceling for these guys. All right, so here we go. We're gonna turn it on. There's noise canceling, and I have to admit, these things are very quiet. Very quiet. As you see, I got ambient noise from traffic and everything going around me. I literally have to keep my head on a swivel with these ones. They have really, really good ANC. I would almost put these in the same realm as I would say somewhere around the XM4s, the AZ60s from Technique. I would put them in that category, right in there. They're not quite at Bose level yet, but they sound, the noise canceling is great. Again, no audio being played. This is just noise canceling strength. And as you can see behind me, I got audio, I got traffic running behind me. As you can see, very, very good noise canceling. And this has been the ANC test for the status between pros. Excuse me, not between pros, sorry. Status between 3 ANC earbuds. Definitely one of the best. Definitely. All right. Now we got the Master Dynamic MW08 Sports in the air. All right. Let me pull out my phone so you can show the app. As you see, we have it in ambient mode. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and drop it in noise canceling. All right, it dropped in noise canceling. I have it set to max. And to be honest with you, I really didn't hear a difference. All right, all I know is the only reason I know that noise canceling is turned on is because the voice let me know that noise canceling was turned on these guys. So a very, in my opinion, very poor ANC with the MW08 Sports. And again, this is with no audio. This is strictly noise canceling strength within the earbuds. All right. Again, this is an ANC test with the Master Dynamic MW08 Sports. Very poor ANC in my opinion.
This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC earbuds in a crowded or a quiet location. This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Master Dynamics MW08 Sports in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Master Dynamics MW08 Sports in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Master Dynamics MW08 Sports in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Master Dynamics MW08 Sports in a crowded location.
All right, we're back in for the sound test. First up, we got the 3 ANCs all paired up and in the air. So what we're going to do is we'll go into their app, and because there is no EQ for the Master Dynamics earbuds, and I know everybody out there probably going to say, why don't you just go get a third-party app? No. If there's not one if there's not one that comes with the stock app for them, I'm not putting it in on this test. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this, I'm going to set it to default. Okay. So this is not how the 3 ANC sound naturally with no EQ help whatsoever. As you can see, the EQ is zeroed out. All right. So that's how we want to do this test here, just to make it completely 100% fair. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get into some music. All right, we're going to start off. Make sure I'm at my preferred volume level. Let me turn that down a little bit. We'll leave it there. We'll go ahead with Old Money. Where's my Old Money at? There we go. All right, here we go. All right, now again, no EQ setting to keep it even. I'm already getting nice volume. We got nice clear vocals. Nice sound. Nice with the piano in the backdrop. You got depth. Sounds really good. All right. We're going to bring in more instruments here. Just so nice. Nice spread out. Nice soundstage. I don't know why I keep saying spread, but the sound stage is nice and spread out. You can tell the different instruments, the cello, the piano. Very nice. All right, let's get a little bit more. Vocals crystal clear. All right. Okay, again, now you got the depth with the chorus and the lead singer here. Nicely done. Again, now you got the violin in there. Very nice. So you got nice wide sound stage there. Uh, just the vocal sound separation from the instruments was fantastic. The vocals crystal clear. Let's go ahead and quickly jump into a second song. Let's go ahead and hit something with some bass. Let's hit Run's House. Let's see how that 808 hits. All right, here we go. Okay, nice. Nice. Woo, that bass hits. It hits. Even with no EQ, it hits. Let me see if it does that shift. Oh, and it hits and it shifts from left to right. Takes me back. Vocals are clear. I just wish they were a little louder, but I'm gonna blame that on the audio on the song. But it sounds really good. Okay. Oh man, just with no, still getting good pumping bass with no EQ setting at all on the three ANCs. These guys are incredible. These aren't, I can't say any more about it. They are incredible earbuds. All right, let's go ahead and hit Going Home. My favorite instrumental song. Here we go. Again, nice, that rumble, nice. Still so clean. Here we go. Oh, nice, sharp saxophone here. Real crisp. You got that sound stage is nice and spread out. Oh, just really good. Really good. It's you got that concert feel almost. Almost. Oh, that high note. Nice and sharp. I love it. Oh, and then you got the rest of the instruments coming in the chorus. Sounds so good. Oh man, I could listen to that all night. Such a great sound out of these earbuds, man. Even with no EQ setting at all, these things definitely come to rock. I by far one of the better one of the best earbuds I own in my rotation, and I I can't say any more about that. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get this swapped out. We're gonna put the Master Dynamics, this MW08 Sports to the test. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the MW08 Sports paired up and in the ears. We've got our music queued up, Old Money. Let's dive in. Actually, let's go ahead. First, we're going to take and make sure we had our preferred listening level. We are. Let's go. All right. Nice, clean vocals. Okay, got nice with the piano, so we're good. We're good here. All right. Doesn't give you that. Doesn't sound as spread out as at this point. But let's see. Here we go. We got more instruments in there. Okay, still sounding good. All right. All right. It still sounds good. They sound really good here. Um, I'm sorry for the dead air there, but I was just focusing on the actual vocals and the background instruments. Now, if anything I could tweak here would be the background just a little bit. All right, here we go with the chorus here. Okay, you, good with the chorus and the lead singer, but you don't have that depth that I would hope they would have. Not as good. It's there, but it's. Let me back up. It's there, but not as prominent as you could tell with the three ANCs. But they still sound really good in that song. That songs they really sound good. They got the nice sound stage, not as wide of a sound stage as the three ANCs, but nice. Uh, didn't sound like everything was packed in. It didn't give you that sound. All right, let's go ahead and again, I'm just picking more. I'm not an audiophile, but I'm just telling you what it sounds like to me. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Run's house. Let's see how we do. Here we go. All right, the bass hits, but not as powerful. Again, the vocals are kind of low, but I'm gonna leave that to the. I'm blame that on the song, so we're not going to hold that against the earbuds. The bass hits, but this is not as powerful. All right, okay. Vocals are clean, but they just too low. The bass hits, but it's not as powerful. All right. You still get that detail that you get that in there, just like on the three ANCs. But again, the bass does it hit. It's there. It just doesn't punch like I would like it, and that's one of the things I wish I could get that squared away. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into going home. Here we go. Nice warm again. Another nice warm start with the keyboard and the drums. Here we go. All right. Now the the saxophone sounds clean, just a little low. Let me do this. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm leaving. That's where it is. Just I wish it was just a little louder. Again, but it sounds clean, and it sounds like it would be a real sharp. Let me hear this high note. Yeah, that would. Oh, if that had an EQ, oh, that would be so good. But it's a good sound. I just wish it had a little bit more to it, a little bit more to it. Granted, if I put this thing up to max, okay, I put up to max, I would get what I get out of the three ANCs. But they do sound good. They sound good. Just mm. Oh, cool. Oh man. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up, and I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts on this head to head. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in with the head to head between the status three ANCs. Excuse me, the status between three ANCs. Let me say it correctly, and the Master Dynamic MW08 Sports. Now, there was definitely a difference in the sound. Yes, I took away the EQ. I took that off the board so that way we would have a more even, fair comparison between the two. And even without the EQ, the three ANCs definitely took the win here. It was easy. They sound cleaner, crisper. The bass had more punch. And overall natural volume, they were louder. It was just they just heads. In my opinion, they're just their heads and shoulders over them in the MW08 Sports, and I like those. All right, but these guys just definitely took the win easily with this one. But again, the MW08 Sports, I do like these earbuds. I really do. That's why I still have them. I just wish they had an EQ in the app where you could definitely fine tune these guys, and these would definitely be in my top 10 earbuds if they had an EQ. I know everybody going to want you to go get a third party EQ, and that would solve the problem. And it probably would, but I'm talking about in-app EQ. I'm leaning on Master Dynamics to see if they can. I don't know. I'm just small time in this earbud game, but I'm leaning on them to provide that in their app. I mean, when these came out, these were $350, and they had no EQ on them. I mean, they can get them. You can get them cheaper now, but when it came out, they were $350, and the app that they supplied did not have an EQ. So, all right, I'm done ramping. I'm done ranting there. All right, so again, if these guys had an EQ, you could go ahead and set these up, and these will sound marvelous. These would sound just out of this world fantastic. I might even go ahead and just do that, just so I can get them the most out of these earbuds. I might just go ahead and get a third party EQ, and every time I use these, I'll turn that on just so I can get the most out of them. All right. But again, the winner of this head-to-head, the status between three ANCs, they get the win. A good showing for the MW08 Sports. They just got so much more potential, and EQ would definitely bring that out. All right. Again, this has been the head-to-head. Forgive me. I'm forgetting the name of the subscriber in the comments. At least I hope he's a subscriber. But the person in the comments who suggested this head-to-head, I hope this answered questions for you, or if give you some insight on both of these earbuds. Okay, just let me know. Leave a message in the comments section. Let me know what you thought of the video. Okay, again, straight head-to-head between the three ANCs and the Master Dynamic MW08 Sports. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me on this journey as I continue on doing head-to-head videos like this and others, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you on the next one. 3 ANCs, get the win. Potential is there with the 08 Sports still today. Talk to you later. Peace.